What if the one thing you trust most, your memory, is rewriting itself every time you recall it? This hidden secret could either free you from your past or imprison you tighter than any cage. I remember my first heartbreak like it was yesterday. The rain, the betrayal. But last month I found a journal from that exact week, and it said I was happy planning a trip. My brain had rewritten everything, and yours does the same, every single day. Here's the science. In 2012, Nobel laureate Eric Kandel proved that every time you recall a memory, your brain destabilizes it, like pulling a book off a shelf and rewriting a few chapters before putting it back. It's called reconsolidation. Your past isn't a recording, it's a living document, edited by your present emotions and beliefs. So what happens when that editor has an agenda? Think of Elizabeth Loftus's 1974 study. She showed people a car crash video, then asked some how fast were the cars going when they smashed. Others heard hit. The smashed group estimated 40% higher speeds and insisted they saw broken glass, even though there was none. Their memories had been edited by a single word. Now imagine what years of negative self-talk does to your story. This brings us to the second revelation. Your brain doesn't just rewrite the past, it reshapes your future. Every memory you replay strengthens the neural pathway of that story. So if you keep reliving the moment you failed, you're literally training your brain to expect failure. Your past becomes a prophecy. But here's the part most people never hear. You can hack this system. Meet Dr. Michael Merzenich, the godfather of neuroplasticity. In 1984, he proved that when monkeys lost a finger, the brain region for that finger rewired itself within weeks. But here's the kicker. He later showed that consciously directing attention could rewire the brain's map of any memory. The same mechanism that creates trauma can be used to heal it. But most of us do it backward. This is the deepest insight. Your memory is not a storehouse of truth. It's a story you tell yourself to survive. And like any story, you can edit it, not by denying reality, but by consciously choosing which details to amplify. Every time you recall a painful memory, you have a choice to highlight the lesson or the loss. This is the hidden secret that defines the difference between victim and hero. In 2017, a study from the University of Texas recruited veterans with PTSD. For 8 weeks, they practiced recalling their trauma while intentionally shifting focus to their own resilience. MRI scans showed their amygdala shrunk 30%, the fear center, while their prefrontal cortex, the logic center, grew stronger. Their memories didn't vanish, but the story changed, and their lives changed with it. Think about what this means for you. Every time you replay that embarrassing moment from high school, you're not just remembering it, you're rewriting it into a stronger pattern. But you can choose to add a new detail, and I survived it, and it taught me empathy. You can't change what happened, but you can change what it means. And meaning is the only thing that determines your future. Here's the cost of ignoring this. My client James spent 10 years trapped in the memory of his father's words. You'll never amount to anything. He replayed it every night. By 30, he'd lost his job, his marriage, his confidence. He wasn't living in his father's shadow. He was living in his own rewritten memory of that shadow. The brain doesn't care if the story is true. It only cares if you believe it. Your brain rewrites your past every time you remember. And that means one thing. You are not a prisoner of your history. You are the author. The only question is, what story will you choose to write today? If this moved you, subscribe. Because next week, I'm revealing the 3 words that confident people never say, and why those words are rewriting your brain's darkest narratives without you even noticing. Follow for daily confidence hacks that actually work.